Hello again, this is Doc Rotten from Gruesome Magazine and Horror News Radio. Joining me tonight is Jeff Mohr. He's here to talk about a film called Cute Little Buggers. Jeff, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing really good, but they're not particularly cute.
Oh man, are they little at least?
They are. And I still think I shouldn't say that. This is your side of me insisting on doing Night of the Lepus.
Oh, did I get you back and I didn't know it?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
No. All right. Well, tell us. We're having an interesting conversation about a film people don't know about. Let's tell them what Cute Little Buggers is all about.
Cute Little Buggers is about an alien race that the best I could describe them as looking like fishmen, I guess, that are anthropomorphic. But there's two of them on a spaceship. And their plan is they somehow impregnate some species on Earth that is then going to impregnate the women, and then that's going to somehow save their race. And the guy that makes the decision on who to first infect isn't the smartest or the sharpest, tool in the box kind of thing. So he picks rabbits because they are very prolific and have a lot of sex, I guess. So, little brown bunny rabbits, those are the cute little buggers. And they go off searching for their prey, and basically they kill men and they drag women away to this sort of birthing chamber. The rabbits are turned into creatures. It kind of reminded me a little bit of what's the creature in Stranger Things, the Demogorgon?
Yeah, Demogorgon.
Yeah. So the head of the rabbit splits into 4 spaded parts with lots of gnarly teeth on it, and then these long tentacles come out. So it could just as easily bite your arm off or encircle you and drag you off. The rabbits, there's lots and lots and lots and lots of buckets of blood of CGI in this movie. And then there's a cast of characters that try to figure out how to fight the bunnies. And it turns out that human urine makes them explode. Okay, Jeff,
you're selling this film, man. You're making me want to watch it. But
I'm telling you, the story sounds great. So maybe I kept thinking, I'm trying to compare this to Zombies, in that the graphics were not good. The rabbits weren't. It wasn't. It was just obviously CGI. Obviously, and fair amount of naked women, because that's what you do when you drag them off. You hang them by the arms, and they're nude with little gold skirts on, and then I don't know. They have things rippling through their stomachs. And all those things, everything that I'm saying sounds like that ought to be fun, but it's just not funny. There's tons of great jokes in there, but for me, they fall flat. And it's a lot of the same people that did a movie a couple years ago called Crying Wolf. And that's the same way I felt about that. Now, I didn't know it when I went in. I just went in and watched the movie. And I kept thinking, well, this kind of reminds me of Crying Wolf, where, there was kind of a good story there, and there could have been a lot of good jokes, but they weren't funny. So I just decided, if all that stuff sounds interesting and funny to you, then you should probably watch this. But I think maybe I wasn't the intended audience. Mm-hmm. And Caroline Munro has I would call it a cameo, maybe a 3-minute scene or so in this, so it's nice. It's nice that we're getting that call back, but I could see some people really liking this, but it's just not my cup of tea.
Somebody's going to like it.
And it's overly long. No. It's really overly long. It's an hour and 50 minutes.
Mm. Yeah, the director is Tony Jopia, or Jopia. Mm-hmm. He did Crying Wolf, Zombie Harvest, and Dead Time, so yeah, interesting set of films. Well, tell us what your score for Cute Little Buggers may be, and gosh, you're going to have to give me a favorite scene.
I'm going to give it a 1.5 because Caroline Munro is working, and the ideas could have been good. And it's interesting because some of the special effects, like the spaceship, and then they had these little globes that flew around, that stuff worked, but the bunnies and that stuff didn't. So, favorite scene, I'm going to say these sort of, I guess it's the English equivalent of rednecks, running around with super squirters full of urine shooting rabbits and then watching them blow up.
Because that's what you do on a Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, that sounds great. You've kind of sold me on the film.
I know. I'm sitting here laughing about it. The premises are all funny, but it just, I wish I could, maybe I'm just don't have that kind of sense of humor, I guess.
Well, Jeff, once again, thank you for a great review. Let's say goodnight.
All right. Good night.
Be sure to visit GruesomeMagazine.com to listen to the other Gruesome podcasts, Hard News Radio, and Decades of Horror. Also, check out the Gruesome Magazine Quarterly, available in digital and print-on-demand format. Gruesome Magazine.